Hello, peoples. This is What I Eat Today. I'm trying to gain a healthy lifestyle and relationship with food. And for the first time in a while, I think I really mean that when I say it. Right, and after yesterday, after my initial funk this morning, I actually felt really good. Maybe it was all the extra calories, or maybe it was double the caffeine. I did this just to make sure that the coffee wasn't too diluted. The little sachets aren't big enough for me. And as I was still hungry and I just really wanted something, had some chocolate milk with some cereal. Really was quite delicious. A little cereal from my little mug. You know, I think my current problem is that I'm always waiting until the point when I'm just starving before I actually let myself eat any food. And usually it's just fruit, which, while filling, is just not enough. So, for the first time in a while, I'm really going to make a conservative effort into actually just stop counting calories. Anyways, for lunch we had beans and baby bell with toast. Toast inside the beans. Is this an appropriate thing to eat in the office? I mean, nobody said anything, but I'm just not sure, to be honest. My last job, I was pretty much just by myself for like 7 or 8 hours, so didn't have to worry about this. And the really good thing about not counting calories is that I'm starting to look at food as, well, actual food again. That being said, this Sky little protein yogurt pouch was horrible. It's meant to be passion fruit, but it just tasted like eggs rotten. It was just bad. You know, I never used to really care about how much I weighed or what I ate or anything like that. But then I suddenly lost weight and it became a thing that I needed to maintain at all costs. I think I just need to learn to let go of control, and if that means gaining weight, then so be it. And hopefully, eventually, it will stop me from binging whenever I let go of control just the tiniest bit. So, after the beans, I had the protein bar, then these little donuts and chocolate. And you know I had to get one of each. I must taste all the flavors. Chocolate, then custard, then jam. And by this time in the day, I decided on what I was gonna do, so I obviously went too far. I feel like I'm gonna have at least a couple of days like these just so that I can get back into an actual, being able to trust myself. So we started off with these little biscuits and nice hot chocolate milk, followed by yet again little cornflakes in my little mug. And for my actual meal, if that can be counted, seeing as everything I was doing was pretty much snacking constantly. Well anyways, for my hot food at that point in the time, I had mushy peas and pork, followed by the pork soup. Had some nice little toast that I'm gonna dip inside. And really, my father's cooking, I can see where I get my culinary genius from. Granted, using actual spices will probably only help. And I'm not even sure if I was still hungry, but I wanted food, so fried onions and dried prawns. And at this point now, I think it was a kind of thing like, well, you've already started, might as well finish it. I'm truly a person of extremes. Like, if I'm trying to have less food, it's gonna be a tiny little amount. If I decide to stop restricting myself, it's going to be a lot. And vegan chicken is just not nice at all. I've never even tried it just because I didn't want to waste my calories and that kind of thing. And unfortunately, the banana pancakes were just not as good as my banana on toast either. And Lindahl disappointed yet again. But don't you worry, eventually we found the right thing. These little Biscoff cheesecake bites. I feel like these are just far too small. But yet again, with hot milk, little digestives, and then some cereal. If I'm really going to be trying to make some differences, I should probably get better cereal. And we finish off the day with a little Bailey's ice cream. Hopefully this can be the start of me just not having my whole world revolve around food. Oh, little steps. Bye, peoples.